T&D Sports, an exclusive video broadcast. T&D Sports Video presents the High School Lacrosse Playoff Game of the Week. Today it's the Bulls of Smithtown East visiting the Blue Devils of Huntington High School. Hi everyone, and welcome to Blue Devil Stadium here at Huntington High School in Huntington. My name is Mike Trezza. I'm joined by longtime Suffolk County coach and athletic director Nick Schroeder. And Nick, let's talk about this Smithtown East team, the Bulls. Yes. They come into this game at 8-6 in the league, 8-8 overall.
Yeah, 8-6 in the league, and they made some real changes during the year. But what's been consistent is that their attack now is more of a scoring part of the team than it was earlier in the year. And number 23, Cameron James, is one of the reasons for that. He's a sophomore. He's an outstanding player. He has 39 goals and 18 assists and 96 total shots. And he's only a sophomore, so the future looks good for him. He's surrounded by Giancarlo Pecorelli and Luke Di Maria, and those two are also attack. So they've really made some changes from the midfield to the attack in the last few weeks.
There you take a look at Cameron James on your screen. For this Huntington Blue Devil team, Nick, they come into the game at 10-4 overall. Or I should say 10-4 in the league, 12-4 overall. You take a look at their roster on your screen. And they're led by their senior attack, number 2, Tom Giramonte. Giramonte with 52 goals on the season to go with 30 assists.
Yeah, he's really an outstanding player, but he's back there. They run a very patient offense. They're not really a fast break kind of team. They're coming down. They're looking to go 6-on-6, an extra man. They're very good. But Giamonte and that crew, they're about as good as they come as 3 attack people.
There you take a look at Giramonte on your screen. He's also a basketball player and a golfer, so a multi-sport athlete. We're going to step away, get the national anthem, and we'll be back with the opening face-off and all the action right after this. This is quarterfinal playoff action brought to you by Orlin Cohen on T&D Sports Video.
Not feeling the love after your last tennis match? We've got specialists for that. Running for the train, derail your knee? We've got specialists for that. Diving after that grounder leaving you grounded? We've got specialists for that. Orlin Cohen's top orthopedic team has specialized expertise and extensive training from the nation's premier programs in sports medicine, knee, shoulder, hip, spine, hand, foot, and ankle. So you can feel better, faster.
Byrne comes around the left side. Shot and a goal! Liam Byrne with the first. Scored another one. They scored one. A shot and a save. Bonacera.
Very patient.
Shot and a goal.
Great
there
job.
He is.
Great.
Patrick Island.
Experience. Trusted. Proven. Excellence. Over 20 years of professional sports video production. The industry standard. T&D Sports Video Production. Whether it's a single game, a whole season, or a college recruitment video, T&D Sports is your one-stop video solution. T&D Sports Video Productions. All sports, all levels, all the time.
El Male. Nice feed in front, and Delaberti puts it home. Cooper sophomore up top. Gets it in. Fires and scores!
Great shot. He's a terrific player.
There's a shot and there's a score by James.
Not feeling the love after your last tennis match? We've got specialists for that. Running for the train, derail your knee? We've got specialists for that. Diving after that grounder, leaving you grounded? We've got specialists for that. Orlin Cohen's top orthopedic team has specialized expertise and extensive training from the nation's premier programs in sports medicine, knee, shoulder, hip, spine, hand, foot, and ankle. So you can feel better, faster.
Byrne comes around the left side. Shot and a goal! Liam Byrne with the first. Scored another one. They scored one. A shot and a save. Bonacera.
Very patient.
Shot and a goal.
Great
there
job.
he is.
Great.
Patrick Island.
Experience. Trusted. Proven. Excellence. Over 20 years of professional sports video production. The industry standard. T&D Sports Video Production. Whether it's a single game, a whole season, or a college recruitment video, T&D Sports is your one-stop video solution. T&D Sports Video Productions. All sports, all levels, all the time.
Up top, El Male. Nice feed in front, and Delaberti puts it home. Cooper sophomore up top. Gets it in. Fires and scores!
Great shot. He's a terrific player.
There's a shot and there's a score by James.
Not feeling the love after your last tennis match? We've got specialists for that. Running for the train, derail your knee? We've got specialists for that. Diving after that grounder, leaving you grounded? We've got specialists for that. Orlin Cohen's top orthopedic team has specialized expertise and extensive training from the nation's premier programs in sports medicine, knee, shoulder, hip, spine, hand, foot, and ankle. So you can feel better, faster.
Byrne comes around the left side. Shot and a goal! Liam Byrne with the first. Scored another one. They scored one. A shot and a save. Bonacera.
Very patient.
Shot and a goal.
Great
there
job.
he is.
Great.
Patrick Island.
Just about set for the opening face-off of this quarterfinal lacrosse game in Suffolk County A Division. Mike Trezor on hand along with Nick Schroeder to bring you all the action. And Nick, let's take a look at our goalie matchup for Smithtown East. Of course, it is Brendan Carroll, the junior. And for Huntington, it is William Fallon, also a junior.
Yeah, two juniors, two very good goalies. I've seen the Smithtown East goalie all year long, and he's a terrific kid, Brendan Carroll. He's had a great season. He's already committed to Drexel University as a junior, so he's about as good as they come, and he's got another year left.
Let's focus in on our coaching matchup for a second. For Smithtown East, of course, it's Rob Campbell, assisted by Ray McKenna. And here at Huntington, it's head coach Julian Watts, assisted by George Powers and Andrew Gutierrez.
Yeah, I was really happy to see George Powers back in last year. He was an outstanding coach at Nassau Community, and he's like having a real genius on the sideline offensively.
We are underway. Huntington in the red, white numbers, and I should say Smithtown East in the red with the white numbers, and Huntington in the home white. Huntington will move left to right here in the first quarter. Smithtown East on offense. Cameron James, or I should say it's
Brandon
Ritter on the right side. Comes back to Ritter. Sends it across. Pecorali was looking for the shot. Instead, he lost the ball, and it's going to go over to Huntington.
Huntington, nice clear.
It's Wands, the defenseman, who carries it in. Gives it off to McNulty.
And there, as I said before, I thought you'd see a little bit of zone. Here it is. So immediately they should go to some type of zone offense, and a lot of people just use their extra man plays when they're facing a zone.
It's McDonald near side. Sends it up top, McNulty. Now to Lennon. Around the horn go the Blue Devils. McNulty thought about it, passed it up.
They are a very patient team. I've seen them pass the ball 20, 25 times just to get the best shot they can possibly get. I've seen them over the years. This is kind of their MO. They take their time, and they're going to get a good shot.
First shot for them went wide. Giramonte plays at the X. Shot from Lennon. Hit the post and back the other way, Smithtown East.
Nice save by Carroll. You know, in the wet weather, putting the ball on the ground as a shooter is not a bad idea. Slides along this turf, and it's very difficult for the goalie to follow it.
Smithtown East turns it over, and Canarium, the defenseman, comes away with it.
Again, back in the zone.
McNulty, the lefty, back in his usual spot up top. Gives it over to Lennon, far side. Giramonte at X. To McDonald on the near side. Again, Huntington around the perimeter.
Yep. Again, the zone is keeping them getting them in trouble. They've got to get something going inside. Somebody's got to. It's very similar to basketball. You've got to post somebody up in the zone, turn and face, and see who's open underneath. You've got to cause the kind of slides that'll give you a shot. And that's exactly what Huntington's looking to do right now. Going to get a little screen action inside.
2 shots, both have gone wide. Huntington being very patient on offense. There's a scoop shot and a nice save.
Great
by
save
Carroll.
by Carroll.
Carroll comes out of his cage. Long clear. Pellegrino looking for it. Thought he was going to pick it up, and instead we've got a whistle.
Timeout.
We've got a quick timeout. We'll step away and be back with more right after this.
Not feeling the love after your last tennis match? We've got specialists for that. Running for the train, derail your knee? We've got specialists for that. Diving after that grounder, leaving you grounded? We've got specialists for that. Orlin Cohen's top orthopedic team has specialized expertise and extensive training from the nation's premier programs in sports medicine, knee, shoulder, hip, spine, hand, foot, and ankle. So you can feel better, faster.
Up top, El Male. Nice feed in front. And Delaberti puts it home. Cooper sophomore up top. Gets a hit. Fires and scores.
Great shot. He's a terrific player.
There's a shot and there's a score by James.
Not feeling the love after your last tennis match? We've got specialists for that. Running for the train, derail your knee? We've got specialists for that. Diving after that grounder, leaving you grounded? We've got specialists for that. Orlin Cohen's top orthopedic team has specialized expertise and extensive training from the nation's premier programs in sports medicine, knee, shoulder, hip, spine, hand, foot, and ankle. So you can feel better, faster.
Talk about what Huntington's doing on offense, Nick, and what Smithtown East is doing to counter that.
Yeah, well, they're running an offense, and they're going to have to do something similar to basketball when you play against a zone. You've got to get people that are going to...
Di Maria with a nice feed in front to Pecorali for the goal.
As I was saying, when now Smithtown East scores a goal, Pecorali with it, I believe.
Beautiful feed from Di Maria on the doorstep.
We'll get back to that basketball thing a little bit later. That was a surprise goal as I was talking. But basically, when you're playing against a zone, you've got to move the ball, not just around the perimeter. You've got to move it inside and out. It's very similar to basketball. You post somebody up inside, and then you look for the open shot on the outside.
Van Brunt working against Kuzo in the face-off circle. Van Brunt's been getting a few more of those opportunities on face-offs, Nick.
Yes, he is. It looks like they're controlling the face-off so far.
Small
Here we go.
but spirited crowd.
They're back in the zone. See, they have two people inside right now. There he is.
There's a goal by Huntington.
Exactly what you have to do. There's only one guy in the middle for Smithtown East. Screen him off. This is what they do. Roll over the top. He could actually roll to the goal right now, but he takes the shot and he scores.
That was Colin Lennon on the goal. I thought Lennon was looking to pass on that play. Shifty play by him. Once again, it'll be Mike Van Brunt, and he's working against Kuzo. This time East comes away with it.
That's Timmy Kinahan. Good player, good starting player, but he's coming off. He's a defensive midi. Cole Milani. And Brody Ritter.
Here's Milani. Sends it back behind the cage. Good defensive play by the Devils. But Ritter preserves the possession. There's James. Feet in front, turn and fire. That came from Devlin.
falling back into the zone. Now see, they only have one guy down there. One guy on the crease. Now they have a second. There's a roll over the top again.
That pass goes off the stick. Feeney's after it. So is Giaramonte.
So is
And
Carroll.
finally, it's Klein who comes away with it. Feed in front. Shot was blocked in front.
You get possession down that end, you can't be dancing. You've got to be running up the sideline or looking to pass to somebody.
Giaramonte brings it back into play, gets it to McDonald.
They got two inside again.
Around the horn go the Blue Devils. McDonald with Kinahan on him.
Now they're all matched up.
McDonald, low shot. Nice save by Carroll.
Carroll's a good player. He knows where the shots come from.
Back the other way is East, and Cole Milani carries it in. Teams tied at 1, just under 4 minutes left in the first.
Brody Ritter. Back to Brian Devlin, who's a junior, I believe.
Devlin looking to lose his defender. Gets it back from Ritter. Di Maria thought about the shot, backed it up.
Some great technique defensively for Huntington.
There's a feed in front. Nice save that time by Fallon. Fallon went sprawling after that save.
Yeah, he was looking at it the whole time. Not a bad shot, though.
Shot came from
Ground ball.
Pecorali. Here's Pellegrino. Dishes it to James, gets it back. And it goes off his stick.
Can't rake the ball. You have to run through it.
Bracciolo thought he had it and play getting a little physical on the near sideline.
Good timeout. Good timeout.
We're going to step away and be back with more right after this. Team's tied at 1.
Not feeling the love after your last tennis match? We've got specialists for that. Running for the train, derail your knee? We've got specialists for that. Diving after that grounder, leaving you grounded? We've got specialists for that. Orlin Cohen's top orthopedic team has specialized expertise and extensive training from the nation's premier programs in sports medicine, knee, shoulder, hip, spine, hand, foot, and ankle. So you can feel better, faster.
Experience. Trusted. Proven. Excellence. Over 20 years of professional sports video production. The industry standard. T&D Sports Video Production. Whether it's a single game, a whole season, or a college recruitment video, T&D Sports is your one-stop video solution.
Here we are.
Back to live action. Devlin with the ball. Sends it behind to Pecorali. Or I should say Di Maria. Di Maria is picked up by Canarium.
One of the things in this kind of weather and this kind of field, you know, take advantage of the bad weather and shoot the ball on the ground a little bit, because the goalie won't know that it may not come up. So
Smithtown East now moving the ball crisply. Odie Ritter gets across the field. Now Pecorali. Pecorali's got zinc on him. Cole Milani, guarded by Smith on the play. Pecorali, couple moves. His pass is deflected. Picked up by Devlin, but going back the other way for Huntington. It's Bringin who comes away with it.
Here we go to make a change.
Coach Watts told you and me on the phone, Nick, he likes to roll with two lines at midi.
Yes, he does. And he has a few specialists too. He's got defensive middies. He's got long pole middies.
Zink in there now on offense. McNulty turns and fires. That shot goes wide.
Goes to Smithtown East.
Picked up by Brody Bernhardt. Carroll with the long clear. And that's the end of the quarter. Our score at the end of one quarter. Huntington won. Smithtown East won. We're back with the second quarter and all the action right after this. You're watching the Game of the Week, brought to you by Orlin and Cohen and T&D Sports Video.
Not feeling the love after your last tennis match? We've got specialists for that. Running for the train, derail your knee? We've got specialists for that. Diving after that grounder leaving you grounded? We've got specialists for that. Orlin Cohen's top orthopedic team has specialized expertise and extensive training from the nation's premier programs in sports medicine, knee, shoulder, hip, spine, hand, foot, and ankle. So you can feel better, faster.
Byrne comes around the left side. Shot and a goal! Liam Byrne with the first. Scored another one. They scored one. A shot and a save. Bonacera.
Very patient.
Shot and a goal.
Great
there
job.
He is.
Great.
Patrick Highland.
We've got plenty more lacrosse playoff action coming your way this week. Friday night.
At Smithtown West. You're going to have the Bulls from Smithtown West, who are the number 2 seed, playing the number 3 seed Comstock Warriors. Sorry about that.
Nick and I will be on hand to cover that game. That should be a good one, Nick.
It should be a good one. You're going to be very impressed with both teams. Two different styles of play. And Matt Schultz has done a great job at Smithtown West this year. And he's also got one of our Hall of Fame lacrosse players, James Pinnell, coaching with him.
Van Brunt has been taking the face-offs in this game for Smithtown East. He's working against Kuzo. Kuzo comes away with it this time.
Yeah, Kuzo's a great story. The coaches tell me that he just came in from Walt Whitman and was here and has been the face-off guy all year.
Huntington in the home white is going to move right to left this quarter. Huntington again being deliberate on offense.
Oh, no.
Don't get too wide.
McNulty over to Klein. Back to McNulty. Two-man game. They find Lennon. He thought about the shot, passed it up. Again, working it around, looking for just the right shot.
But nobody in the middle. Nobody there to screen for. They're screening up and down. They have like kind of up and down motion offense.
Klein with the ball, headed to Loyola next year. Here's a shot, and there's a save by Carroll.
Carroll is flawless winning that goal. If he gets it up top, he's going to save it.
Giaramonti went up top, and Carroll turned him away.
Give it up. Give it.
Caracciolo comes up with the ground ball. Gets it back to Feeney. East back on the attack.
No.
Well, I should say Huntington back on the attack. And there's a shot. Carroll comes up with that one. Carroll got a piece of that one as well.
Carroll's a good one.
Carroll came in with about 65% save percentage on the year.
Some of the midfielders from Smithtown East have got to come back and help these defensemen bring that ball over. They're putting tremendous. Huntington is putting tremendous pressure on the clearing guys. No.
Huntington being patient on offense, but again, as you mentioned, Nick, they're putting the pressure on Carroll. They work it around the perimeter. Giaramonti working the X.
Ooh.
Giaramonti looking for a cutter. No one home. Instead, he takes the shot himself. Rebound. They put it in.
No goal.
I thought they put that one in.
I think he stepped in the crease.
Ball's loose at midfield. Scramble for it. Caracciolo, nice job by him. East on the run. There's a shot and a score. Brody Ritter.
Brody Ritter, nice shot. Nice shot, sidearm job.
Caracciolo was key on that play.
Caracciolo has been a steady player all year long. So you thought you had a goal down the other end, and East comes back and takes the lead 2-1. Caracciolo has made a couple of great plays on the field.
Again, it's going to be Van Brunt in the face-off circle, working against Luca Cuso. East on the attack. They're up 2-1. 8 minutes left in the first half. Devlin's gotten more playing time today than last time we saw them, Nick.
Yeah, Devlin is a good athlete. He plays football. His brother played last year. He was an attack kid, one of the biggest attack people you ever want to see. And I believe that he's up at Utica College right now.
Ritter's getting big minutes as well. Here's a near turnover and scooped up by Ritter.
Don't forget, Ritter was a face-off guy earlier in the season. He's had a couple of injuries, and now he's out there as a short stick midi.
Ritter came into the game with 48 ground balls. He's got at least a few here this afternoon. Di Maria behind the cage gets it up top. Now it's Devlin. Feet in front. What a save that time by Fallon.
Great save.
William Fallon, the junior, came into the game with 145 on the year.
Mike, we talked before. I haven't seen any shots go on the ground. I don't know if it's still as wet as it was in the beginning of the game, but the goalies have to go down to get that ball, and sometimes they bounce up over them. So I like taking shots along the ground sometimes on a wet field.
Kamenstein is now in there at midi with that second unit. There he is with the ball near side. Gets it to Giromonte, who's the quarterback of this offense. Now Zink with a spin move. Ball's deflected, and back the other way is Smithtown East. In the hands of Tedeschi on the far side. Pecorali trying to lose his defender. Smithtown East up 2-1, quarterfinal playoff action. Winner most likely to take on Half Hollow Hills, Nick.
Half Hollow Hills has two of the best players I've ever seen on a lacrosse field.
Bracciolo with the ball, he'll take some time. Get it over to Ritter. Approaching the 5-minute to play mark in the second quarter. Smithtown East on top of Huntington 2-1. Cameron James has been quiet. He thought about that shot but passed it up.
It's being covered by their best defenseman too.
It's Parker Wands who drew the assignment to try to shut down Cameron James today.
Cameron is a lefty. Let's see.
Here's Milani looking to set up somebody. Smithtown in the red with the ball and the 2-1 lead. Approaching 4 minutes to go before halftime. Pecorali puts it in.
Again. Pecorali has been good all year long. That attack has really improved as the season went on. Let's take a look at this. Pecorali gets a step, just a step, but puts it down low. And there you go, down low. It's tough. That ball normally on a field would maybe pop up a little bit, but it slid right in. Great shot.
Giancarlo Pecorali has just put Smithtown East up 3-1. 4 minutes left before halftime from here at Huntington. Mike Trezor along with Nick Schroeder. Logan Scanlon's in midi for Smithtown East.
Scanlon's a defensive midfielder.
Giaramonte still quarterbacking this offense. McNulty, the lefty, up top. McDonald far side, Lennon on this side. McDonald, they pressure him. Lennon was free for a moment, but passed up the shot.
Very methodical is Huntington.
Giaramonte chased off the play by Scanlon. Down to 3 minutes left in the half. Giaramonte. He can't get it uncorked. Again, around the perimeter go the Blue Devils. Got a whistle.
What?
Not sure what the call is there, but Huntington's going to keep the ball with Giaramonte. Again, they work it around the edges. McNulty's been quiet. They got to get him involved. Giaramonte's double, gives it up. Giaramonte scores! Tom Giaramonte. That's the shot they were looking for, Nick.
That was a long shot, though. Let's take a look. A great shot. Has a lot on it. Nobody really closed on him until late.
He took your advice and put it low and put it in.
He's a good player. Real good lacrosse player. Where is he going, Mike?
Giaramonte, I do not have a college for him. He's still weighing his options. Just under 2 minutes, and this face-off is won by Kuzo. Ground ball is scooped up by McNulty.
McNulty's the leader down there, that's for sure.
Down to a minute and a half to play in the first half. Blue Devils have just cut it to a 3-2 Smithtown East lead in this quarterfinal playoff game. Devils would love to get one more on the board and knot things up before halftime. McNulty up top, Klein. Giaramonte again. That shot sails wide.
Huntington ball. Goalie get back in that cage.
42 seconds left. Huntington wants to drain this clock and get that last shot. McNulty back up top. Ball's loose at midfield. And it's going back over to Smithtown East. 9 seconds left.
Shoot it.
Pellegrino tries to get it ahead. It goes out of bounds, but I think Smithtown East is going to keep it. Two seconds left and one, and that's going to be the end of the first half. Our score after one half of play, Smithtown East up over Huntington 3-2 in this quarterfinal match. We'll take a quick break and be back with some halftime coverage right after this.
Not feeling the love after your last tennis match? We've got specialists for that. Running for the train, derail your knee? We've got specialists for that. Diving after that grounder leaving you grounded? We've got specialists for that. Orlin Cohen's top orthopedic team has specialized expertise and extensive training from the nation's premier programs in sports medicine, knee, shoulder, hip, spine, hand, foot, and ankle. So you can feel better, faster.
Experience. Trusted. Proven. Excellence. Over 20 years of professional sports video production. The industry standard. T&D Sports Video Production. Whether it's a single game, a whole season, or a college recruitment video, T&D Sports is your one-stop video solution. T&D Sports Video Productions. All sports, all levels, all the time.
Nice feed in front, and Delaberti puts it home. Cooper sophomore up top, gets a hit, fires and scores.
Great shot. He's a terrific player.
There's a shot and there's a score by James.
Not feeling the love after your last tennis match? We've got specialists for that. Running for the train, derail your knee? We've got specialists for that. Diving after that grounder leaving you grounded? We've got specialists for that. Orlin Cohen's top orthopedic team has specialized expertise and extensive training from the nation's premier programs in sports medicine, knee, shoulder, hip, spine, hand, foot, and ankle. So you can feel better, faster.
Experience. Trusted. Proven. Excellence. Over 20 years of professional sports video production. The industry standard. T&D Sports Video Production. Whether it's a single game, a whole season, or a college recruitment video, T&D Sports is your one-stop video solution. T&D Sports Video Productions. All sports, all levels, all the time.
Shot and a goal! Liam Byrne with the first. Scored another one. They scored one. A shot and a save. Bonacera.
Very patient.
Shot and a goal.
Great
there
job.
he is,
Great.
Patrick Island.
Not feeling the love after your last tennis match? We've got specialists for that. Running for the train, derail your knee? We've got specialists for that. Diving after that grounder, leaving you grounded? We've got specialists for that. Orlin Cohen's top orthopedic team has specialized expertise and extensive training from the nation's premier programs in sports medicine, knee, shoulder, hip, spine, hand, foot, and ankle. So you can feel better, faster.
Byrne comes around the left side. Shot and a goal. Liam Byrne with the first. Scored another one. They scored one. A shot and a save. Bonacera.
Very patient.
Shot and a goal.
Great
there
job.
he is,
Great.
Patrick Island.
Up top, El Male. Nice feed in front. And Delaberti puts it home. Cooper sophomore up top. Gets a hit. Fires and scores.
Great shot. He's a terrific player.
There's a shot and there's a score by James.
Not feeling the love after your last tennis match? We've got specialists for that. Running for the train, derail your knee? We've got specialists for that. Diving after that grounder, leaving you grounded? We've got specialists for that. Orlin Cohen's top orthopedic team has specialized expertise and extensive training from the nation's premier programs in sports medicine, knee, shoulder, hip, spine, hand, foot, and ankle. So you can feel better, faster.
Byrne comes around the left side. Shot and a goal. Liam Byrne with the first. Scored another one. They scored one. A shot and a save. Bonacera.
Very patient.
Shot and a goal.
Great
there
job.
he is,
Great.
Patrick Island.
Not feeling the love after your last tennis match? We've got specialists for that. Running for the train, derail your knee? We've got specialists for that. Diving after that grounder, leaving you grounded? We've got specialists for that. Orlin Cohen's top orthopedic team has specialized expertise and extensive training from the nation's premier programs in sports medicine, knee, shoulder, hip, spine, hand, foot, and ankle. So you can feel better, faster.
Halftime here in Huntington on our quarterfinal playoff match. Mike Trezor on hand along with Nick Schroeder here at Huntington High. It's Smithtown East 3, Huntington 2. Let's take a look, Nick, at the way that first half unfolded.
Well, what happened with Smithtown East is Ritter has 1 goal. Pecorelli, who's playing a great game, had 2 goals. And Caracciola is playing a great game with 1 goal and 1 assist. And then Di Maria also. So that attack is doing a heck of a job for Smithtown East. And over to Huntington, they have 2 goals, one by Lennon and the other one by Giamonti, and an assist by Rebecca.
You know, Nick, I want to talk to you about what Coach Julian Watts spoke to you and me about on the phone during the week. He was concerned that this might play out the way last year's matchup between these two teams did, where Huntington had a convincing victory during the regular season, but dropped a close one in the playoffs to Smithtown East on a day exactly like this one.
Exactly like this one. But I saw that first game, and I thought Huntington was the best team I've ever seen, running up and down the field, scoring goals, running 2 and 3 midfields, defensemen who could carry the ball, a goalie who was good. But you know what? Playoffs are a different animal, and you have to come ready to play. The last game didn't count today. Okay, so Smithtown East has come here with something on their mind that they remember last year as well, and they want to come out of here with a win. And a great coaching job so far. I'm not a big fan of the zone, but they're playing it really well today, and I don't think that Huntington has taken enough advantages of some of the weaknesses of the zone.
Smithtown East beat, or I should say Huntington beat Smithtown East
This year.
convincingly during the regular season 13-5. But as you mentioned, Nick, that matchup means absolutely nothing right now.
It means nothing because when you get a 13-5 game, you pull your goalie, you put different people on the field, and it becomes almost, I would say that game probably should have been about a 9-5 game.
There you take a look at the goal by Giaramonte. Let's talk about strategic adjustments for the second half, Nick. What does Huntington need to do differently, and does Smithtown East need to do anything differently?
I think Smithtown East wants to come down, control the ball, get good shots just like they've gotten. They are attack-oriented, as is Huntington. I think Huntington has to get some people inside of that zone if they want to do anything, because if you don't get that, you're matched up. So you got to get somebody who has to cover too. And I saw them do it earlier in the game, but then got away from it.
One of the things that we should focus in on is that it's been Michael Van Brunt in the face-off circle most often. Ritter had been taking the lion's share of the face-offs for Smithtown East earlier in the season.
Ritter has done a good job today, though. He's out there as a midfielder working hard. He's a very good lacrosse player and deserves to be on the field.
Huntington on the attack with Klein. In the hands of Giaramonte, as I mentioned, the quarterback of this offense. Came in with 52 goals on the season. 30 assists. Huntington crowd in front of us getting a little impatient, wanting to see a little more action. Huntington, White moves left to right here in the third.
They're running a little bit of a motion type offense. I don't know if that's the way to go here, unless you're going to hit some of those people cutting.
Klein with the ball up top, McNulty. Back to Klein. Here's a shot. Save, Carroll. Back the other way, the Bulls. It's Kinahan who carries it in.
Kinahan's a really good midfielder. Good speed. He's played the game for a long time.
Cole Milani back in midfield. You can hear that wind and rain in our camera now. Ritter, as you mentioned, Nick, they've gotten him out of that face-off circle, but he's played a lot of minutes at midi and played very well. Does a lot of other things. Here's a feed in front. Di Maria scores!
Luke Di Maria, that's his 30th goal for the season. Here it comes. Attacking, drawing the big step pole, and there's the goal. Nice job. Cut across.
Cole Milani on the assist.
Yep, Cole Milani is a good player too. What a great kid he is.
Headed to Geneseo next year. My daughter's alma mater, Nick. Again, it's Van Brunt working against Kuzo. Van Brunt comes away with it. Smithtown East leads by 2. 9:20 left in the third. Cameron James has been quiet. They've done a good job on him. He fires wide.
Fires wide lefty. He's a lefty and can really bring it.
Di Maria to Ritter. Good feed in front, but it skipped off the stick of Caracciola. Now it's Canario, who sends it back the other way for Huntington. Giramonti takes it behind the cage. Now to Joe Zink on the near side. McNulty gives Kamenstein a touch.
There are some seams in that zone. Like to cut from behind into open space would be something they want to look at.
Sails past the stick of Smith, but he tracks it down. Good feed in front, it's broken up. Ball's loose on the far sideline, scooped up by Smith. Now Giramonti, guarded tightly by Caracciola. Zink showing good speed. They try to get it up top to Smith. Now it's Kamenstein. Back up top to Zink. Good D here by the Bulls, Nick, not letting anything through.
Very good job. There are some seams that Huntington's not taking advantage of seams in the zone. It's almost like they're playing them against man-to-man.
Blue Devils with a long possession here.
See, next year this would be a 40-second penalty, right? As they bring in the shot clock next year to high school.
Here's McNulty. Shot was blocked in front. Caracciola comes up with it. McNulty scores! McNulty off the rebound.
Let's take a look at this. I think what happens is he tries to get the ball to the goalie, and he couldn't quite get it, so he quick sticks it in.
Dan McNulty, you take a look at him on your screen. He came in with 36 on the year, his first on the day.
That's right. McNulty is one of the leaders of this team, according to that coaching staff.
And Huntington cuts it to a 4-3 deficit. Kuzo again working against Van Brunt, and this time the Devils come away with it. Hardy crowd in front of us has braved some rough weather conditions today.
Big turnout from Smithtown East and from Huntington.
Now the Devils acting with a little bit more urgency. Rybecko thought about the shot, passed it up. McNulty has it knocked off his stick. Carroll finally picks up the ground ball. Ball's loose at midfield.
Pecorelli.
Finally, Ritter gets the ground ball. Cole Milani behind the cage to Di Maria. Di Maria loses the ball momentarily, but picks up the ground ball.
There's a shot.
It's going to go back over the Huntington.
Hey guys, you gotta take a step down with the umbrellas. We can't see. You gotta take a step down. We can't see. We're doing the game. Sorry. Yeah, take a step down. Thank you.
Thanks.
Turn and fire, Giaramonte. That shot goes wide. Giaramonte again. Shot is blocked in front.
Goes over to Smithtown East.
Down to 3:14 left in the third. Smithtown East clinging to a one-goal lead. It's carried in by Brian Devlin. Gets it back behind to Di Maria. Now Pecorelli near side. Up top, Cole Milani. Switches spots with Devlin. 2:40 left in the third. One goal game. Quarterfinal playoff action. Bracciolo's played a good game. Di Maria gets a pick. Thought about the shot. Good defense by Canario. Shot is blocked in front. It's Fallon who ends up with it in his stick.
I think he's going to make a call against them.
Jim Vignona, our lead official. Been a really clean game, Nick. Not many penalties called. Not too many whistles or stoppages of play.
And I was just going to say that. Two classy teams. There's nothing close to like a confrontation. They're just playing good lacrosse.
Too much on the line here this afternoon. Huntington looking for the equalizer. With down under 2 minutes left in the third. Lennon on the far side. Now to McDonald near side. McDonald is doubled. Chase behind. Up top, McNulty thought about it, passed it up. McNulty, every time he thinks about it, they come with that double. 1 minute left in the quarter. Devils still on offense. There's a shot from Lennon. That goes wide.
Good shot.
There's a shot and a score by Klein. Timmy Klein. I should say Tommy Klein.
Great shot. Let's take a look at this. Yes, there, cuts down into open space.
Klein, the junior, headed to Loyola to play some college lacrosse. There you see him.
That's some good lacrosse down there. You got Towson, Loyola, Johns Hopkins, all within about a 7-mile radius of each other.
And we are tied at 4. 40 seconds left in the third. Van Brunt scoops it up. We've got a whistle. And we've got a timeout. We'll step away and be back with more right after this.
Not feeling the love after your last tennis match? We've got specialists for that. Running for the train, derail your knee? We've got specialists for that. Diving after that grounder, leaving you grounded? We've got specialists for that. Orlin Cohen's top orthopedic team has specialized expertise and extensive training from the nation's premier programs in sports medicine, knee, shoulder, hip, spine, hand, foot, and ankle. So you can feel better, faster.
Up top, El Male. Nice feed in front. And Delaberti puts it home. Cooper sophomore up top. Gets a hit. Fires and scores.
Great shot. He's a terrific player.
There's a shot and there's a score by James.
Not feeling the love after your last tennis match? We've got specialists for that. Running for the train, derail your knee? We've got specialists for that. Diving after that grounder, leaving you grounded? We've got specialists for that. Orlin Cohen's top orthopedic team has specialized expertise and extensive training from the nation's premier programs in sports medicine, knee, shoulder, hip, spine, hand, foot, and ankle. So you can feel better, faster.
That was a Smithtown East timeout, Nick, with 36 seconds. Why would they call that timeout right there?
Well, 36 seconds is a long time, so he wants them to take their time, come down, work the ball. The worst thing that could happen is give up a goal at this time.
Pellegrino, the defenseman who's headed to Stony Brook, carries it in. Now Ritter showing the wheels. He's picked up by Gadare.
Remember, tough.
Cole Milani as the crowd counts it down. Cameron James, shot is blocked in front. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. We've got a good one here. After 3 quarters, we are tied at 4. Come on back with us for the fourth quarter right here on T&D Sports, brought to you by Orlin and Cohen.
Not feeling the love after your last tennis match? We've got specialists for that. Running for the train, derail your knee? We've got specialists for that. Diving after that grounder, leaving you grounded? We've got specialists for that. Orlin Cohen's top orthopedic team has specialized expertise and extensive training from the nation's premier programs in sports medicine, knee, shoulder, hip, spine, hand, foot, and ankle. So you can feel better, faster.
Experience. Trusted. Proven. Excellence. Over 20 years of professional sports video production. The industry standard. T&D Sports Video Production. Whether it's a single game, a whole season, or a college recruitment video, T&D Sports is your one-stop video solution. T&D Sports Video Productions. All sports, all levels.
Here we go, Mike. We finally have a game that's really tied in the fourth quarter.
And Kuzo wins the draw for Huntington. Huntington in the white moves right to left here in the fourth. They get it in the hands of Giaramonte, their captain. Up top, McNulty. Every time McNulty touches that ball, they close that window on him. Giaramonte with a little more room to roam. Giaramonte with a dodge and a low shot. Carroll with the save.
Great check there by one of the defensemen. Carroll with the save.
Carroll comes out of his cage with the clear. Bracciolo on the move, showing the wheels. Gives it up Di Maria. Now Brody Ritter.
They're really facing up to James.
Rain has continued to get a little harder throughout the afternoon. Ryan Devlin has played a good game. He's written off the play that time by McDonald. Bracciolo with a couple moves. Lennon stays with him. Di Maria with the ball. Dodges one defender. Bracciolo thought about it and then backed out. Di Maria loses his defender. Gives it up near side, Cracchiola.
Wow. Oh, air. Huntington was offsides.
Crowd in front of us not pleased with that call, but they'll have to live with it.
It's the first extra man play of the game. If we could keep that open, that would be great.
As we mentioned, Jim Vignona, our lead official. Gene Higgins and Jeff Jockerman working with him today.
They've done a great job. Yeah.
I believe we're going to get 2 penalties on this play.
See,
The Huntington penalty's going on McNulty, that we know.
Mike, you see they're matching up with here. They're going to deny Cameron the ball.
So Smithtown
So
East
really,
on the man up.
really, it's a 4-person defense down there with the goalie.
Aiden Hughes is in there on man up. Hughes with the ball now. Good ball movement. To Cracchiola for the goal.
Cracchiola has played a great game. Here it is, Cracchiola right in front. You see what happens is when they went out and played James with another defenseman, it opened things up.
Terrific
Great
ball
job.
movement on that trip by the Bulls. They now lead 5-4. We're down to 9:11 left in the game. Van Brunt has been working against Kuzo all day. And it's Klein who comes away with it for the Devils. McNulty to this side to Giromonti. McNulty to Klein. Klein this side to Lennon. Rybenko. Now back to Klein. McNulty on the far side. Here's a shot. Save, Carroll. And it's going back over the Huntington to the delight of the crowd in front of us.
You got to look to move the ball in the air, get it down the field. On the other hand, somebody's got to be coming back looking for that ball. Can't leave that person on the sideline trying to bring it up the whole field.
There's a goal! McNulty!
Here it is, McNulty with the shot.
It's actually McDonald
From
scores.
McNulty.
Tim McDonald,
Great job.
the junior midfielder, on a feed from McNulty, has just tied this game at 5. 7:50 left in the game. Same two in the face-off circle. We've got a whistle and the ball goes to Huntington. There's Klein. Now to Lennon on the near side. Again, Huntington being deliberate, working it around the perimeter.
They're going to start to get some cutters through.
Rybenko.
Like a circulation kind of offense.
Lennon is doubled. Has to back it out. Turn and fire and score, McNulty. Huntington on top.
6'5" Huntington. McNulty, who's a real leader down there. Nice shot.
McNulty was picked up by Feeney, but Feeney was a little late getting there, and this time they gave him enough time to turn and fire, Nick. McNulty has just put Huntington on top 6-5. And once again, Kuzo comes away with possession. McNulty on the far side. This time he has Tedeschi on him. Now Klein with the ball up top. Near side it comes to Lennon. Giromonti directs traffic as he moves to the X. Huntington's going to be very patient on this particular
Yeah, there's
possession.
No need to even look for a shot if you can get it down below that 4-minute mark. See, this is why next year they want a shot clock. Now they're moving a little more. Cutters. The open space.
Poke shot, it's blocked in front. Carroll scoops it. Carroll with the long clear. Beautiful clear to Pellegrino. Pellegrino loses it on a poke away from behind.
Oh, that's
But Di Maria keeps possession. Being worked over by Canario.
Cameron James with the ball.
James has not gotten on the scoreboard today. They've done a good job of shutting him down, Nick.
They almost matched up with him, with everybody else playing. They denied him the ball all day, and this is what they're doing right now.
Here's Pecorali. They chase him out wide. Down to 4:15 left in the game. Pecorali looking to uncork one. Instead, Klein makes him give it up. Giaramonte, or I should say, Brian Devlin. Devlin scores!
Brian Devlin has played a great game. He has really come on as a player. Real nice. Switches hands, goes back. Good shot. Good shot. Away from the stick hand, up and over his shoulder. Great job.
Just under 4 minutes left, and we are tied at 6. Kuzo working against Van Brunt in the face-off circle. The two of them have been there all day. They've each won their share. This time it's going to be the Bulls who go on offense with Kinahan. Not great weather, but a terrific game here this afternoon, Nick.
Unbelievable game. Both teams.
Milani to Di Maria. Di Maria, they chase him out wide. Gives it up top. Brody Ritter. Ritter looks inside, now back.
Going to try to double it here.
Down to 2:45 left in the game. Teams tied at 6. Quarterfinal action. Here's Milani. There's a save by Fallon. Back the other way of the Blue Devils with Zink. Giaramonte has it in his stick. Down to 2:15 left. Minutes left in the game. Starting to get the impression whoever has the ball last is going to win this game. Nick.
Huntington's going to try to hold on to it for the last shot, I'm sure.
Giaramonte takes his time. Now they send it around the horn. Now back the other way. McNulty up top, Lennon near side. Giramonte behind. Now at the X. Down to a minute 15 left in this game. Both teams looking to move on and most likely face Half Hollow Hills.
Under a minute.
Smithtown East may have to step into the passing lane and try something bold to get it out of the hands.
You may have to open it up, yep. Not yet, though.
That's the shot. That shot sails wide. It came from McDonald. Huntington keeps the ball. Got a whistle. Let's see if we've got a timeout. We do, Smithtown East. We'll step away and be back with the final 30 seconds right after this. Team's tied at 6.
Not feeling the love after your last tennis match? We've got specialists for that. Running for the train, derail your knee? We've got specialists for that. Diving after that grounder leaving you grounded? We've got specialists for that. Orlin Cohen's top orthopedic team has specialized expertise and extensive training from the nation's premier programs in sports medicine, knee, shoulder, hip, spine, hand, foot, and ankle. So you can feel better, faster.
Up top, El Male. Nice feed in front. And Delaberti puts it home. Cooper sophomore up top. Gets a pick. Fires and scores.
Great shot. He's a terrific player.
There's a shot and there's a score by James.
Byrne comes around the left side. Shot and a goal! Liam Byrne with the first. Scored another one. They scored one. A shot and a save. Bonacera.
Very patient.
Shot and a goal.
Great
there
job.
he is.
Great.
Patrick Island.
Here we are, Mike, with 31.1 seconds left. Comes down to this.
Team's tied at 6. Looking to move on to the semifinals. Looking to face the top seed, Half Hollow Hills. Ball's in the stick of Tom Giramonte, their quarterback on offense, as the whistle blows to start play. Giramonte gets it to Lennon. Flying up top. Now McNulty. Far side to McDonald. Giramonte. Picked up by Kenahan. Down to 6 seconds. Lennon. There's a save by Carroll. Carroll tries to clear it. He can't, and we are headed to overtime.
OT, here we go.
What did you think of that last possession?
I thought I didn't see. I thought the play before that Smithtown East had gotten to the line before, so I thought they should have had the ball, but maybe we didn't see somebody over on this sideline here.
There you take a look at the Smithtown East huddle. As we mentioned at the outset, Nick, Coach Rob Campbell and his assistant Ray McKenna, they made some really, really strong adjustments coming into this game. They lost to Huntington 13-5 during the regular season. So terrific job by them to make the adjustments they needed to have a 6-6 game now headed into overtime.
No question about it. There's also a coach there, Coach Wiley, who's an outstanding guy, and a Coach Concannon, who was a great player at Syosset High School back in the day. And I believe he played for, and talking to him the other day, I believe he was down at Johns Hopkins. But terrific guy. Great
And
coaching staff.
Coach Watts, this is exactly what he talked to us about on the phone. This is the scenario that he worried about. Same thing happened last year. They were up big. They beat Smithtown East big during the regular season and then ended up losing to them in the playoffs.
That's right. This face-off is going to be key right here.
As you mentioned, Brody Ritter took so many of the face-offs earlier in the season, but he's given way to Michael Van Brunt, who's done a terrific job in the face-off circle for Smithtown East all day. He was working against Kuzo all day, and Kuzo, one of the real top face-off men in Suffolk, came in winning about 62% of his face-offs. Kuzo, a Fogo, and as you mentioned, Van Brunt, a little bit more of a stay-on type player. Face-off is won by Kuzo. He hands it off and he gets off. 4 minutes on the clock. Team's tied at 6. We're going to step away and be back with the final 4 minutes right after this.
Not feeling the love after your last tennis match? We've got specialists for that. Running for the train, derail your knee? We've got specialists for that. Diving after that grounder, leaving you grounded? We've got specialists for that. Orlin Cohen's top orthopedic team has specialized expertise and extensive training from the nation's premier programs in sports medicine, knee, shoulder, hip, spine, hand, foot, and ankle. So you can feel better, faster.
Up top, El Male. Nice feed in front, and Delaberti puts it home. Cooper sophomore up top. Gets a hit. Fires and scores!
Great shot. He's a terrific player.
There's a shot and there's a score by James. McNulty there, you see him?
There he is.
The ball.
The leader.
And coming out of that timeout called by Huntington.
And he's going to play up top here.
McNulty looking to uncork one of those lefty shots. Came in, as we mentioned, with 36 goals on the season. 28 assists on the year. Giaramonte got a motion offense on this trip.
Yep. Cut and replace.
Huntington with good ball movement on this trip. Down under 3 minutes left in overtime. Giaramonte gets a pick from Lennon. Now McDonald far side. Up top, Klein. Good spacing on defense by Smithtown East.
Good.
Down to 2:15 left in overtime. Shot is blocked in front. It went off the leg of Feeney. Now there's a mad scramble for it on the far sideline. It's chased down by Cracchiolo.
Timeout.
And Smithtown East gets the timeout. We'll step away and be back with more right after this.
Not feeling the love after your last tennis match? We've got specialists for that. Running for the train, derail your knee? We've got specialists for that. Diving after that grounder, leaving you grounded? We've got specialists for that. Orlin Cohen's top orthopedic team has specialized expertise and extensive training from the nation's premier programs in sports medicine, knee, shoulder, hip, spine, hand, foot, and ankle. So you can feel better, faster.
Byrne comes around the left side. Shot and a goal! Liam Byrne with the first. Scored another one. They scored one. A shot and a save. Bonacera.
Very patient.
Shot and a goal.
Great
there
job.
he is.
Great.
Patrick Island.
Up top, El Male. Nice feed in front. And Delaberti puts it home. Cooper sophomore up top. Gets a hit. Fires and scores.
Great shot. He's a terrific player.
There's a shot and there's a score by James. Cracchiolo won the battle for it on the far sideline, and Smithtown East is going to go on offense, Nick.
Sure. Our fans should know that if a goal is scored, that team wins the game. But if it's still tied, we'll go on. We'll go 6 overtimes if we have to until somebody scores.
Please don't say that. Here's Pellegrino. Oh, what a save that time by Fallon. Point blank range. Late night with Fallon. Now Lennon into the hands of Giaramonte. There's a shot and a save by Carroll. Off the shot by McNulty. Carroll's been terrific, as has been Fallon. Back the other way is Cole Milani. Milani stops, backs out, waits for help.
Let's see what they're doing against Cameron James. They still deny him. So now it's really a 5-on-5.
Down under 40 seconds left in overtime. Smithtown East looking to turn the tables. They're looking to drain some clock and get that last shot. Di Maria behind the cage. Open in front was Pecorali, couldn't handle it. Huntington's going to get the ball with 15 seconds left. Can they get a shot off? McNulty to Lennon. Lennon's shot goes wide. Tracked down by Cracchiolo, and we are headed to double overtime. What do you think about this game, Nick?
I'll tell you, we have a couple of plays here. Big save here. Now here comes the second save of this period. Watch this one.
Fallon and Carroll trading save for save.
Oh, right off his face mask.
Both goalies, Nick, playing out of their absolute mind. Here's Carroll again. Furious end-to-end action. Each team, Nick, wanting the last possession, wanting to put that last goal home, and wanting to move on to Clay Hills.
Yeah, the goalie play has been incredible tonight. Incredible. Most of the shots that were made were right on top of people. There were not a lot of long ones.
I'd like to remind you that this telecast is being brought to you by Orlin Cohen, sports medicine, over 15 locations in Suffolk and Nassau. And if you have a sports injury, they have a specialist for that, Nick.
I think I spent about 12 hours there in the last 2 days. But really, they are. Orlin Cohen is a great rehab place. A lot of athletes in Suffolk County go there on a regular basis.
What an absolutely terrific game, as we mentioned. Both goalies coming up really big on that last sequence. 4 minutes on the clock. We start overtime number 2. Van Brunt loses it to Kuzo, but Smithtown East is going to get possession.
Yeah, he pushed off.
Timmy Kinahan carries into the zone. Up top to Devlin. Devlin had a goal earlier. Now Cole Milani, steadying force for their offense. Di Maria, watched by Canaria. Di Maria looking to make a play. Up top, Brody Ritter gets a pick from James. Give the Huntington staff credit, Nick. They've shut down Cameron James all day.
Yeah, they're kind of face guarding him.
Milani sends it behind to Pecorali. Pecorali turns and fires. There's a save by Fallon. Fallon coming up big again and again. Gets it ahead, Tommy Klein.
Unbelievable goalie play. They're gonna take some time off here and try to get a good shot.
Down under 2 minutes left in overtime number 2. Both teams looking to advance to the semis. Giaramonti. Giaramonti has Caracciolo on him. Again around the perimeter. Looking to reset this offense.
They're just trying to eat up as much time as they can. Get a shot with very little left.
Down under a minute to go in overtime number 2. Tied at 6. Huntington and Smithtown East. There's a shot. Giaramonti ends it. That's the game winner. Tom Giaramonti. Take a look at the celebration.
Mike, what a great game. What an unbelievable lacrosse game. There's really no loser out here, although Huntington gets to move on. But Smithtown East has nothing to be ashamed of. They played great the whole day.
With 35 seconds left in overtime number 2, Tom Giaramonti, the senior, who came in with 52 goals on the season.
It's a great shot. Okay, here comes the game winner. Giaramonti right there. Got his hands free, got a great shot off.
They had 3 guys in the area, Nick, but they didn't close on them.
Yeah, you're playing a zone, you got to close it up. Not a bad play. They got it right down the middle, and he nailed it. He had a lot of time to get his hands back, and great shot. This was a great lacrosse game, Mike. Probably you won't see many more like this.
It's a great time of the year, and we've got much more action coming your way this week. As a matter of fact, this Friday, Nick and I will be over at Smithtown West as they take on Comsawag. Smaller schools, but big action on hand that night as well.
Yeah, both really good teams. This is the 2-3 game in that division because there's not a lot of teams in that division. So the winner of this one will go to the finals, really. So this is the 2-3 game, and then there's a 1-4 game that's going to go on the same night.
Absolutely terrific game. It went into double overtime, and with 2 minutes left in the second overtime, it was Tom Giramonti, the senior, who untied it and sent Huntington on to the next round, Nick.
Yeah, congratulations to Huntington. They played a great game. It's too bad that somebody has to lose a game like this. This will go down as a classic and a tremendous effort by both teams, both coaching staffs having to call key timeouts, coming up with answers. A lot of people played out of position today, people in new spots. So it was a great lacrosse game.
So that's going to do it from here at Huntington, where once again our final score is Huntington 7, Smithtown East 6. It gives us a chance to tell you that our producer-director of T&D Sports is numero uno, Tommy Bruno. Our technical director, Jamie, the genius, Burkhardt. And let's give big credit to our camera guys, Nick, up on the roof. Dave Camera One Stempel and Christian Kanga Rue. Terrific job by those guys. Thank you to everybody here at Huntington, for everyone here at T&D, including my partner, the legend, Nick Schroeder. This is Mike Trezza thanking you for watching. We will see you on Friday over at Smithtown West.